I'm in A gang. Welcome back to another video. Today, guys, we are going to be playing South Bronx, the trenches, as you can see by looking at the screen right here. So let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, I've already played this game before because I got a little money and I got an outfit. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play this game and how to get some money. As you can see from the tutorial, as you can see from the title, this is a video on how to get a gun. So I'm just going to show you guys how to get guns. And if you go to settings and go down to that show icons that I just showed you right there, you could turn that on because that's really helpful. That's helpful as a beginner, and it's helpful as me now because as I'm getting better into the game, because it just shows you where everything is. So as you can see over there, there's that box job right there. That's what we're going to be heading to. Over there at the trash job, that's not very good because it has a bug, so we just use box job. It's one of the best jobs as a beginner. So yeah, let's just head over there real quick. Here's some shooting. Oh yeah, there's a box job over there. Alright, so all you're gonna do is go into this box job building right here. You're gonna go up to this boxing guy and you're gonna interact with him and click start looking for work. And then you go pick up your crate, and then you have to go to the truck over here and put it inside the truck, just like that. And then you repeat the process until you get around $300 or more if you want. I usually just go until $300. That is enough for what we're about to do. Okay, let's put that box in there real quick. Let's go. Probably gonna do 2 or 1 more boxes. When you're done, you just go to that guy and you claim your money. Where it says looking for work / claim money. You just click on that and it'll give you your money. This is probably going to be my last box. And I want to say shout out while it's not switching. I'll do 1 more. My brother Dawson is also going to be being taught from this video because he does not play as much as I do. So he is also going to be learning. So we are going to go back over to box job and we are going to claim our money, or we're going to do 1 more box. Should get us around $300. Alright, yeah, that's my last box. Now let me go. I'll do 1 more box actually. Then this will be my last box. Let's put that in there. Alright, let's go back. Should give me around 300. Should give me more than 300 actually. Alright, 421, that's good. Solid. Just to let you guys know, if you see anybody standing in the middle of the street like this, you should beat them up because if you play this game before, you know if you hit somebody with your car, it will come to a dead stop, and that's just annoying. So you need to teach them to get out of the road. And alright, he's coming back for more. Let's get him. Oh crap! I've never learned how to do body slam because I'm on controller. So alright, let's drop it real quick. Get down, boy. Boy, get down, boy. And this, you can only interact with them when they're dead to loot their stuff if you have the looting pass. I do have the looting pass, but he didn't have anything on him. Alright, so go over to this person right here and say, I am looking for some goods. And then you buy 1 flour and 1 potato. Alright, and then we are going to go out, turn right, and then we are going to go straight for a little bit. Just to let you guys know, there is a bunch of alleyways that you can go through, or parking lots like I'm going through right now, to get over here to that building right there. Not that building. We're going to go past it into this parking lot right here. And then we're going to go into that door right there. Alright, we're going... Whoa, I just lagged really bad. Alright, it's good. Once you get into this building right here, you can see it's by bank, the hat job, and apartments. You'll go back into this building right here. And then you go over to the sheet of paper, interact with it. Then you'll put your potato in this smasher thing. Then you'll bag it all up. And then you'll get flour and put it in that bowl. You have to be holding out the flour. Never take rides from strangers, guys. Alright, guys. So, like I said, never take rides from strangers, guys. Because he's probably just going to kill us when we get in our car. And, yeah. Say nah. Alright. Yeah. See how he just left? That means he's probably done that to other people and he probably tried to kill us. See this door right here, guys? This update, you couldn't walk through that. You had to walk all the way around. Then you had to walk all the way that way again. And that because that door wasn't there. But good for us, they added that in the newest update. Alright guys, so this timer is almost done with, so we can claim our potato chips. So, let's just wait that time real quick. Alright, once it says 0 here, you can interact with it and get your potato chips. Alright, yeah, right here when it says 0, you can interact and get your potato chips. Alright, and then we're going to go over here. If you're walking, you'll go from the parking lot and get over here, but we're just going to go over here from here. Alright. I just did that, but it's fine. See, that's the guy that just offered me a ride and he just killed me, so. I guess I never take some rides with strangers, guys. Alright. Well, I am not going to make you guys sit through this, so I'm going to cut out the video here. Same spot that I was, and I got my potato chips. I joined a new server, so hopefully this time I do not die. So, like I was saying, we're probably going to go through the alleyway this time. You go down this alleyway. To start this job, you at least need like $300. I think I already said that. But just to be sure. You need at least $300. And then you go over here from the alleyway, go across the street, then you keep going past Jay's Kitchen. You have to go past this clothing store right here. And if anybody joins and they want my fit, I'll put in description the fit. Alright, and then when you hit Jim's Market, turn the corner and give this homeless guy $50. It won't take any money from your bank account because there's like a bug or something, but I'm not complaining. and then you go over this way, and you give this guy your hot chips. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go back to Jim's Market. And then we're gonna go to the community bank over here. If you have the icons on, you can see it. Then we're gonna go over here. As you can see from the title, this is a beginner's tutorial of how to get a gun. I'm also going to make a tutorial on how to get a bike. And then I'm going to get a tutorial on how to run the streets.
And by the way, he just got a fake ID from some boldness.
Yep, so you go over there on the other side of these apartments over here where there's this little bulge where the markets start. And you go to the side over here and you can give $800 to this guy for a fake ID. But just to let you know, this job is very risky because half of the time the fake ID doesn't work or the card doesn't get accepted. So, and it's really risky if you don't have a car or a gun to protect you on the way to coming here to get the card. So you're just gonna wait here while she looks at the card. She's gonna start typing in her computer. Then something should say at the bottom, safe zone. Your application was successful. So when you're in a safe zone, that's usually the stores or parking lots around the stores. You cannot get shot. And if you get shot while you're outside of a safe zone, you cannot go into a safe zone for about 30 seconds. So when she does that and the white text appears by the "you are in a safe zone," you're going to wait until this card is done so you can get this card right here. But if the text by "you're in a safe zone" is red, then it won't work and you have to go buy another one if you want. We already have enough to buy a gun. I just want you guys to get set. And as you can see, that worked right there. So we now have 5K. So, and ATMs, if this light is not on, then you have to go to a different ATM. There's ATM here. There's an ATM over at this gun store over here that we're going to right now. Because, lucky for you now, we are able to get a gun if all of this has went well for you. If it is not, just try the process over again, and you should be able to get it once. See, this light over here is lighted up. Okay, so as a beginner, if you have around 6K, as I do right now, and you don't have the heavy weapons pass, I have the heavy weapons pass, but not all beginners might not have the heavy weapons pass, so you're going to go over here and buy a Glock 5.7. This is probably the best beginner gun you can have. And then you're going to get 1 mag, put it into your gun. 2 mag, put it into your gun. Just to let you guys know, every gun carries 2 mags unless it's a drum mag. If it takes a drum mag, it can only carry 1. And then you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always like to have 6 extra mags on me. And then I am going to put together a montage of me sliding on people. So if you guys want to watch that, you can. Alright, see y'all in the next video.
Shit. He tryna claim, but he a lame. We don't know that nigga. Just got a brand new watch and chain and it ain't cost me shit. Pop out glitches to his brain, bitch, we poking shit. 50 shots, he tried to run, but he couldn't duck the switch. He steady tripping, falling over on some clumsy shit. I would've ran inside his home if my gun ain't clicked.